We're all familiar with the proverb, if you mess with the bull, you'll get the horns. Well, in today's video, we'll see that doesn't just apply to bulls, and horns aren't necessary. When this boar trespasses on a ram's turf, he isn't getting far. Thanks to their rectangular pupils, sheep have a wide field of vision and aren't likely to miss any unwanted guests. During this clash of bighorn sheep titans, one walks away, but it isn't from the fight. As the two collide, they're matched in size and force. Mature males average nearly 200 pounds, their horns alone weighing up to 30 pounds. And with their skulls being double layered, they're essentially concussion-proof. Size doesn't always matter. On a farm, a cow stands protectively by her young calf as a sheep approaches the herd. Compelled to guard the calf against this potential threat, she charges. The sheep charges back, meeting the cow's head mid-air and jolting her onto the ground, killing her. In Romania, 4 sheep gather in a standoff that soon becomes 2 against 1. When the downed ram gets back up, it seems to act as mediator to dissolve the skirmish. As social animals, sheep have been observed to be particularly intelligent and emotionally responsive to others in their flock. These 2 wild Mufflin sheep trade blows along steep terrain. Well equipped to traverse hilly countryside, the precarious footing doesn't slow these rival rams down. But not every opponent is a willing contender. As this much smaller goat charges at these horses' flanks, they kick, then try to quickly disengage, uninterested in a tussle. During rutting season, male goats will show increased aggression, female present or not. When these rams clash, they hit with nearly 800 pounds of force. That's more powerful than 2 football players smashing into one another. And you want to talk about speed? Bighorn sheep can reach up to 20 miles per hour. In this clip, a ram is seen smashing into an oncoming car as it passes through, disrupting a ram street fight. Unique musculature helps more safely distribute force from the impact. As these 3 virile rams duke it out in the deserts, their positioning is evidence of how their attacks can be both coordinated and chaotic. Females can also be prone to aggression. Sharing an enclosure on a Freshford, England farm, a ewe rams into a pig multiple times, causing it to tumble into metal siding. Bred and conditioned to fight, the 2 Spanish black bulls barreled towards one another, both determined to be victor of the showdown. This sheep doesn't let fencing or a Fiat come between it and its target, this man, entertained by the ram's laser focus on a little rough and tumble. Wessant sheep are known for being petite and docile, but the rams still have a point to prove when it comes to grappling. A scrape between 3 quickly becomes 2 against 1, with the defeated ram being driven downhill. A Mongolian bull and yak trade blows and shoves in an exhausting struggle. Outsizing the bull, but dehorned, the yak forces the bull back repeatedly. Talk about punching above your weight class. This bull nudges a smaller goat who doesn't intend to throw in the towel. The two press their heads against each other, seemingly in play, and gently trade headbutts until the bull rocks the goat back. Not to be upstaged, deer pack their own heat. Antlers, bone tough, and made to absorb shock at impact. Though much smaller, the young buck appears to be in rut and looking to lock antlers with anything it can find, including a bull in its own bullpen.
ไม่แพ้เด็กกว่านี่ไป
In India, a goat roughhouses with a man. As the man takes the hits in stride and returns the favor with shoves, the goat keeps coming back for more.
Boss.